Hello and welcome to the first video on Rottumer Island, where we will be doing the $0 challenge. Now, grab your favourite snack and get comfortable, relax and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome once again. So if you've noticed already, there is some changes with this farm which we've purchased. The main barn's gone, we've got the barn at the back there, a nice rustic one. We've got a slight downgrade on the silo, and also we've got our static caravan at the back there. Now, when we bought the barn, we did have this come with it. It is the Massey Ferguson 310. This also has the extended grain storage at the back. Now we'll head over to the barn, because I have found something I'm sure we'll all love. It is, of course, a John Deere 710. This tractor's only got 50 brake horsepower, unfortunately, but beggars can't be choosers. And we have a Lizard D46 trailer. Now, again, we are starting this challenge with £0, and that is all of the equipment we're starting with. We have this barn, this farm area here, and also the wheat farm we're now about to, the wheat field we're now about to harvest. So let's get this Ferguson over at the field there. So what I want to do with the wheat is sell it immediately, because we have no other machinery or implements to get this field onto the next stage for next month. And then what I mean by that is I'm going to have to sell it, get some implements. That will be a cultivator. We'll also need a seed drill just to be able to get moving forward with the challenge. I'll turn the help window off in a minute. I haven't played this game for about 6 to 7 months, maybe a little bit more, and I'm using an Xbox controller on a PC as well as keyboard and mouse. Also, this is my first time actually using this map, so I'm not too familiar with the layout, so you will have to excuse me whilst I familiar myself with it as we go through the series. The working width on this isn't great. It's going to take a while to get this field up. Now, Farming Simulator, since I last played it as well, has come a long way. There's been quite a few updates, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what we can get. So what I might do, because of the amount of time this is going to take, is so I'm just trying to concentrate on talking whilst trying not to fall in. What I'll do is I'll time lapse this bit, and we'll get this field up.
own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Right, as we're coming to the end of our first harvest on our new farm, I've had a bit of a think. What I might also do is add an orchard in behind the static caravan there, where the main barn used to be, you know, the main storage barn. That will help majorly with the income over the year. But also what I'm thinking is split this field up into two. I don't think I'll do it on the next harvest, especially if we've managed to get the orchard. It just depends how much money we get from the wheat, from the sale, and after the implements, because the implements will be the next major purchase. And we haven't got money to throw away, so we do really have to think this through strategically. And you know, because I don't want to do this playthrough with any loans, and I don't want to be doing any leases on vehicles either. So everything will be purchased, and everything will be thought through before purchasing. Yeah, what I might do as well is, when the time comes at the end of each episode, when I've got enough interest on this series, is start putting polls up on YouTube on the channel, where you can vote what's to be done on the next episode. Try and get everybody involved as much as possible, because at the end of the day, this is our farm. You know, this is for us to play through. Now, for some reason, throughout the time lapse, you probably noticed that this trailer's glitching. It's not showing the grain for some reason. Hopefully it won't do that. But what I'll try and do is keep it first person as much as possible, just so out of sight, out of mind. So what I'll do now is take this over and go back into storage. Very comfortably fits in this barn. Very comfortably. Nice and snug. Literally, look, it's just so close to the eave of the roof. Sort it out. No, I'll leave it. I was going to try and reverse it a little bit more, but I haven't got time. Ooh, almost fell in. I haven't got time. I'm gonna crack on and get this sold. As you can see, the trailer's not quite full from that last harvest, so well, from that last empty, should I say, of the combine. So we'll take this over to the silo, fill it up, and then I'll have a look at some prices. If I split this field into two and do two different crops at once, it'll be things for, like, you know, one crop will be to be sold instantly, and the other crop will be to turn into flour or something like that, where we can make more money, but it will take a little bit longer. Right, so it's looking like farmer's market, so we'll head over to that. I'm pretty sure let's just have a check. Yeah, it's pretty much the other side of the map. In a tractor which does 15 miles per hour top speed, it's going to take a while. So what I might do is well, actually what I will do is time lapse this bit as well. Otherwise it'll take a while.
Till I get up, time is on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars.
Well, that was absolutely fantastic. Per trailer load we got about £5,000. So that money will be put towards immediately a new cultivator and also a seed drill. Now, I know that we can afford the orchard for behind the caravan, but I don't know if we can also afford to get the water tank which we'll need. So that's still up in the air at the moment. I think it would be a good step moving forward. So what we'll do is, I think what I'll definitely do is split the field up into two, because I know that we can get something in the ground next month. So we'll do that, and then what I'll do with the other half of the field is save it for another crop. So I'll have an alternate crop rotation in one field, meaning that we can get an income throughout the year spread over different months. So different months of harvest, different months of selling. And that'll be the idea of having the orchard as well. but it will significantly depend on if we can afford the water tank as well as the orchard itself. So it'd be pointless spending the money on the orchard if we haven't got the money to water the plants. So what I'll do is I'll leave that episode here. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'd highly appreciate if you could give it a like. If you've got the time, give it a comment, and of course subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.